Hi everyone. This is topic one, and so we finished all the reviews, and we are going to start topic one, and we continue on all the topics. Uh, as I said, in topic one we have scientific notation, and as I said in the previous lesson, the reason that you need to know this lesson is to just express numbers easily. For example, if I have a number with so many zeros, and I want to show that number, so it's very hard to just keep track and say, oh, that's for example, that's my answer with so many zeros. I mean, for example, if you have 1 3 5 and 0 0 0 0 0 0 0, so it's very time consuming, and it's very likely that you make mistake, you miss one of them, one of the zeros, and so we don't have time, we don't have a space to show all the digits. Okay, so it's very good that I learn to show my number in easier way and a smaller way. Or if I have, for example, 0.000000135, then again it's not easy to just deal with this answer. I better show it it in some another way. Okay, so I just show it in another way, and I want to show you what do I mean here. Before I start, I like to make something clear, and I want to talk about the numbers in base 10. If you see 10, you have 1 0, and yes, you have 10 power 1. Okay, so you see power 1 and you see number of 0. Okay, so here you have 10 power 2, you see power 2 and you have two zeros. Here you have 10 power 3, you see power 3, right, and you have three zeros. Okay, how about 1 over 10? How about 1 over 100, 1 over 1000? It's the same thing, so but negative. So here it's 10 power minus 1. So see, I see 1 0 in the denominator, and I have 1 but negative in the power. Okay, how do I show my answer? If I use my calculator, how do I show my answer in decimal? How do I show it? It's 0.1. Okay, as you can see here, you have two zeros. Okay, and you have just you have power 2 and you have two zeros. Okay, you have power 3 and you have three zeros. You have power 1 and you have one zero. But when you have power minus 1, you don't have any zero here. Okay, so I want to make this clear, because sometimes I see a student, they make mistake, they do 10 power minus 1 equals 0.01, and they say because it's 1 and it's 1 here. Okay, no, that's wrong. The reason I have decimal is because of 1 over 10. 1 over 10 makes decimal for me. So 1 of the 10 is used to make the decimal. So that's why you have one less. Okay, so how about here? You have 10 power, 10 power, the number of zeros you see here, you have 10 power minus 2. So exactly the same. But how do you show it? 0.01. So you just show one here. Okay, so 1 here, here 1, but here 2. Okay, so if you want to just for example remember this, it's very good, because many times I see a student make mistake. Okay, we also can use our calculator just to test it. So here is 10 power minus 3. So how many zeros I see here? I see three zeros, and here that's 3. Yes, I know. And but how about this? I show it this way. Okay, so how many zero I see here? 2. And how many there? 3. Okay, so that's the reason I see one less, because one of the zeros is, sorry, one of the 10 power minus 1, one of the 1 over 10 is used to make the decimal for me. Okay, so the value of the exponent of the base 10 is the same as the number of zeros in the number. Okay, so as I said, is the same. See, but if the number is positive, is more than 1, if the number is more than 1, look at here. If it is more than 1, so like 10, like 100, like 1000, you have you have positive exponent. Okay, so more than 1, positive exponent, less than 1, negative exponent. So but I recommend, don't memorize these things, because if you memorize, then you are going to forget it. Okay, don't memorize. Why you memorize it? if we know what's going on, then for example what's going on in the number, so we can answer yes, it's the number is for example 10 and 100 and 1000. Yes, I know it's 10 power 1, 10 power 2, 10 power 3, 10 power 4, so it's positive. Of course I don't need to memorize this rule. If it is 0 0.01, if it is 0 0.02, sorry, 0 0.001, if it is 0 0.00, so of course it's 10 power just a negative number. Okay, so now we want to see how about if I don't have just 0 0.1, 0 0.01, maybe I have 0 0.002, for example, maybe I have another number instead of just 1, just 10, just 100, I have another number beside 5, 6, 35, like here for example. Okay, like this. Okay, so what should I do? So we want to show our number in an easier way, and also we want to all be the same, united. Okay, so this is what we do here. Okay, so this is what we do here, and we change our number to scientific notation. Okay, so when we say our number is expressed in scientific notation, is where, okay, so one second, is where you are just showing the number in this way. You have m, a number beside, okay, multiple 10 power n. Okay, so but what do I mean? So I have a very large number, I mean many digits, and it's hard for me to keep track. It's likely I make a mistake. I don't have time, I don't have a space to deal with that. So instead of just showing my numbers, so I change it to scientific notation. How do I change it? So we want to all be the same, so we use just this rule. Okay, my number is expressed in scientific notation if my number is this way. But what do I mean by m? What do I need to have for m? What do I need to have for n? Okay, first of all, this should be the number. Okay, so what should be for m? What should be for n? Okay, so m should be from 1 point something to 9 point something. So m cannot be more than 10, and m cannot be less than 1. M should be from 1 point something to 9 point something. How about n? Okay, n is either positive or negative, so it depends on the number that you have. Okay, so then how can I decide? What should I do? Okay, so you have to follow these steps, and I'm going to show you on one example. Okay, so as you know, I don't like to memorize the steps, but I want to show you here. You have 175. 175 is not from 1 point something to 9 point something. No, no, no. Okay, so I want to change it to scientific notation. If I don't see decimal, if I don't see decimal, I just consider one decimal at the end of the number. So I put decimal here. But remember, don't put 0 here. Mathematically, it's 175, I know. But scientifically, no. If you put 0 here, you are sure this digit is 0. But in reality, you are not sure. Okay, so you don't do it. Just put dot. Right? Okay. Then convert your number to 1 point something to 9 point something. Oh, okay. So I convert this number to 17.5. No, 17.5 is not from 1 point something to 9 point something. No, that's wrong. So I convert my number to 1.75. Is it 1 point something to 9 point something? Yes. So what happened here? It means I moved 1 here and I moved 2 here. I moved my decimal 2 to left. Okay, so that's my decimal here. Okay, so then multiply the number beside with 10 power exactly the same as that move that you had. Okay, so 10 power. So you put 10 power here, 10 power. Okay, how many moves do I have? How many moves do I have? Okay, so if you make your number a smaller, so 10 power something. Okay, so multiply this number by base 10 and with the exponent must be equal the number of moves you had, the exponent. Okay, so two moves I had, but I had two moves to left. Okay, so I made my number smaller. Okay, if you make your number smaller, it should be positive number in the exponent. If you make your number larger, it should be negative number in the exponent. So if you go to left, this number must be positive then. Okay, so if you go to left, it must be positive. If you go to right, it must be negative. How many? How many? Exactly the same move that you had. Okay, how many move I had? 1, 2. So I put +2 here. And then what is my check? How can I check? Okay, use your calculator. 175, 1.75 multiple 100. What is the answer? 175, 175, done. Okay? So, if you don't see decimal, you put a decimal here. If you see decimal, don't touch it. Maybe you can say, I put 10 power 0 beside. For example, you can say, okay, you put 10 power 0 beside. Because 10 power 0 is just 1. So you can put it there. Yeah. And then you say, okay, I change my number from 1 point something to 9 point something. If you change your number to make it, and you make it a smaller number than before, the power must be positive. If you make it larger, the power must be negative. Okay, look at this. 0.175. Step 1. Do I have decimal? Yes. I have decimal. Yes, I do. I don't touch it. Okay, it's here. How about 10 power? Okay, so I put 10 power 0 beside because 10 power 0 is 1, so it doesn't make any change. That's fine. Yeah, let's do it. Okay, so then my number is 0.175 is not 1 point something to 9 point something. So I move my number here and here 17. No, that's wrong. I just move my number 1 because I need 1 point something or 9 to 9 point something, so it is 1.75. 1. I go 1 to right. If I go to right, I need to make it negative. So it is 1.75 multiple 10 power minus 1. How can I make sure I didn't make mistake? I use my calculator. If my calculator gives me the same number as before, that's I didn't make mistake. Okay? So if left positive, right negative, exactly equal the same move that you had. Okay? Here you had one move, 1. Here you had two move, 2. Here you go to left plus. Here you go to right minus. Okay? How about here? Let's do this one. So, yeah. Okay? So, let me just fix my position here. Okay. So, do I have decimal? No. So 1 5, okay. 1543000. I put decimal at the end. I consider. Okay. My number is 1,005,000 543,000. Okay, so I need to make my number 1.5 because I need 1 point something to 9 point something. Okay, so how many moves I have? Oops, what happened? So one, two, three, so 4, 5, 6. Okay, so I have 6 to left. Okay, so I do 1.543 multiple 10 power. How many move I have? 6. I went to left, so it must be plus 6. Okay, so maybe I change this to red just to show it, and that one. Okay, what happens if I use 10 power 6 and I multiple? I have the same thing. Perfect. How about next? 0.001543. Do I have decimal? Yes, I do. I do have decimal. Okay, so what should I do now? Okay, so I need to, my number should be 1 point something to 9 point something. Okay, so I do the move. How many? So I move 1, 2, 3. So I move 3 and I move to right. So I do 1.543 times 10 power minus, because I went to right, 3. Okay, and if I use my calculator, it gives me the same thing. How about this? 5, 8, 2, 1, just this many zeros. Okay, I think it's 5,821,000,000. Okay, so I put decimal here when I don't see. How many move I have? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so I have 9 move to which direction? To this. So it must be positive then. So it is 5.821 times 10 power plus 9. Okay, so how about this? How many? So 3 here and another 3, another 3, another 3. So it's 12. Okay, so I have 12 move, and to which direction? To this direction. Okay, so it is 2.46 times 10 power. I went to right. Okay, so I do okay, so I don't know what's wrong here on the tablet. So it's just giving me different message that I think you don't see. Yeah, okay, so maybe I better just have the battery here, maybe the charger. Yeah, okay, so here. Oops. No. Okay, so yeah, I do 12 moves for the decimal to right. I said if I do right, it's negative. Okay, the power is negative. So negative, and how many? 12. Okay, so if I see decimal, I don't touch it. If I don't see decimal, I put it at the end. Don't add any digit. Okay, don't round, don't remove any digit. No, I want to see all the digits, because sometimes I see a student round it. So for example, instead of 5.821, they write 5.8 or 6, for example. No, don't round it. So no decimal, put it at the end. Don't add any digit. Yes, decimal, don't touch it. Don't round, please. Then you move the decimal in such a way that your number become 1 point something to 9 point something. So the number of moves is important for the power, positive or negative. If you go to left, positive. If you go to right, negative. Okay, so how about here? How about this? Okay, so now, um, yeah, so as I said that, so process to convert value. Okay, so if you already have 10 power something, if you already have 10 power something beside the number, what do? So if you already have, so multiply by exponent, so you already have this. So what do? Okay, you have to do the same thing. You have to do the same thing and then combine what you have with what you get. What do I mean by that? Okay, so listen. 247 times 10 power 8 equal. Do I see decimal? No. So 247 dot times 10 power 8 equal. How many move? Don't touch 10 power 8. Don't do anything with it. Okay, see, temporary, ignore it. See, you have to ignore it first. So you temporarily ignore that guy. So you ignore it. Now you are just working, you forget that part. You are just working with 247, the same as what we did so far. Okay, so I put a decimal, then I move my decimal, 1, 2, I move to 2, and I move to left. Oh, okay. So my number is 2.47 times 10 power plus 2. I already have 10 power 8 as well. So then I combine them. 2, 4, 7. See, I convert after the same as before. So this is the same as before. And then using the exponent, combine. Okay, this is the combined one. So this is 2.47 times 10 power 10 because I add them. Okay, that's the combined one. Okay, so far so good. So if I see a 10 beside, 10 power beside, I don't even think about it. I just follow all my steps and I just combine them at the end. Okay, so 0.087. Do I have decimal? Yes. 10 power 3 is beside. Okay, so do I have any so move? Of course, yes. So one and another one. So I do two moves to right. Okay, so it is 8.7 multiple 10 power negative, right? Negative 2. Yes. Okay, times 10 power 3 and then combine them. 8.7 multiple 10 power 1. Done. How about this? So 0.841 times 10 power minus 2. 10 power minus 2 I ignore now. Do I have decimal? Yes, I do. I don't need to add it. Okay, do I have a move? Yes. I move this one here. Okay, so I move 1. To which direction? To right. So I need to have negative. Okay, so it is 8.41 times 10 power minus 1 multiple 10 power minus 2. The reason I change the color is not just to make it beautiful or no. I want you to follow each just which color is just related to which one. Okay, so I'm showing the direction, I'm showing the just the sign, and then I do it. Okay, so this is 8.41 times 10 power how many? Minus 3. You have to combine. Okay, so practice this practice. Okay, yeah, let's do this practice. Okay, so can I zoom in? Yeah. Okay, so this one. Okay, how about this? Okay, 3, for some of them I just show the steps. Okay, so I put decimal, I don't see. How many move? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, 7. How many to which direction? To this direction. So it is 3.889465 multiple 10 power multiple 10 power. Yes. How many move I have? 7. Okay, so which direction? Left. So positive. So positive 7. Okay. Just upstairs they are making noise and I'm just thinking about them. Okay, so how about here? I don't see any decimal. Okay, so I put it here. Right? Yeah. Then how many move? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I have 6 move and this direction. Okay, so positive. So 3.7794 multiple 10 power plus 6. Okay, how about this? Do I have decimal? Yes. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, so 3 to which direction? Here. So I have 2.802 multiple 10 power minus 3. Okay, why minus? Because right. And why 3? Because this is the number of moves I have. Okay, how about this? I have 32. I don't have decimal, I put it here, multiple 10 power 4, which is 1 move here, and to which direction? This direction. Okay, oops, yeah. So it is 3.2 times 10 times 10 power 4, which is 3.2 multiple 10 power 5. How about this one? So, oops, I don't know what's wrong and what I'm touching, that all the time I'm seeing different signs and different symbols. I'm not sure if you see. Okay, so 4.92 times 10, right? Yeah, times 10 power 7. Okay, so which is 4.92 times 10 power 8. Okay, for some of them I can go faster because I know you just know them and I don't need to waste so much time. So time of yours here. Okay, so how about this? Okay, I do one move here, so one move, and to which direction? This direction, so it means negative. So it's 3.87 multiple 10 power minus 1 multiple this, which is 3.87 multiple 10 power 3. Yes? Yeah. Okay, so just let me see this. Yes, and yes, and yes, this one. Yes, yes, yeah. Okay, just wanted to make sure if I didn't miss any of them here. I feel, yeah, the file is really doing something. Okay, oops. Okay, so how about this? Do I have decimal? No, I put it here. How many move I have? So one. So okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so I have 7 moves and I have to this direction. Okay, so it is 6.72 times 10 power 7. Okay, multiple 10 power minus 5. Okay, which is 6.72, so multiple 10 power 2. Okay, how about this one? So this one is 4.37 multiple 10 power 1. multiple 10 power minus 6, which is 4.37 multiple 10 power minus 5. Okay, so 8.41 multiple 10 power what? Okay, I move 3 to right, so it must be minus 3. Okay, so minus 3 times 10 power minus 2, which is 8.41 multiple 10 power minus 5. Okay, and how about the last? Okay, the last one is 1.25 multiple 10 power 2 multiple 10 power 0. Okay, 10 power 0 is just 1. So the answer is 1.25, oops, multiple 10 power 2. Done. Okay, so now process to convert scientific notation to a standard notation. A standard notation is when you don't have 10 power, when you show all the digits. Okay, so this is very easy and it's more straightforward for a student. So it is, if you have positive exponent, you go to right and the number become larger. If you have negative exponent, you go to left and the number becomes smaller. Done. So here this is multiple thousand. So you have 1630. Done. Okay? Yeah. How about this one? So 15000. Okay? Because you multiple by 10,000. This is very much easier. Okay? So how about this one? A little bit just confusing when it's negative, but no, it doesn't matter. You have to just see how many moves. Okay, so how many moves? You have negative numbers, so how many moves then? You need 3 moves. Okay, 3 moves and to left, right? Okay, so you have 1.63 multiple 10 power minus 3 because of minus 3. So you do, okay, you do 1, 2 and 3. Okay, so 3 to this. Okay, so I need to maybe I just need to write it this way and then change the color. Okay, because of that. Okay, so then what happened when I move? I don't see. Okay, when I don't see and I am moving, I have to put 0. I mean here and here. When you don't see any digit, you have to put 0 then. Okay, and of course we need a 0 before decimal. That's just an agreement between us. So I cannot just say the number is 0. Sorry, the number is just dot 00163. No, I need another 0 here. But remember, don't count this. Don't count this just with those zeros. Okay, so this move is the same as this. Okay, so how about here? So here 1.5 times this. Okay, so you do 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so agreement, I add 0 here. I do not count this 0. No, so 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 5. Okay, so this 4 is the same as this, and this sign. Okay, so this move that you go to here is because of this negative. Okay, yeah. Okay, so now practice. Yes, easy. You have to just multiply with. Okay, so because it's positive, you go to right. Okay, so 5, 0, 2, 0, 0, 0. Okay, you just add zeros. Okay, it's really like you are multiplying with 100,000. Okay, so of course you have to move and add 0. Okay, right? See, I just do this 5.02. How many move I do? Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. when I don't see any digit, I have to add 0. Okay, so it is 5020000. Okay, this is the answer. Okay, so how about here? So tell me. Okay, here the answer is yes. I go to, because it's negative, I go to left. How many? 5 to left. Okay, so it is 2.3498 times 10 power, 10 power minus 5. So I do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, and I add zeros here. So here and here and here and here. So the answer is 0. Remember, don't count this 0. No. So it is 0.000023498. Okay, right? And the way that we show our numbers is 3 by 3. Yes, so for example, I can, let me see, I can show the number. Let me see. So here, do I have to mention that here, or no? I'm going to talk about it later, so that's okay. Okay, so how about the next? Okay, so you have 7492000, and so you have 0 0 0 0, right? So you add more zeros. So 7, how many zeros you have? So 7. Okay, so the way that we show our number is so 0 0 0, so a little bit 0 0. I mean, I need just a distance. Okay, so these 3 zeros, and then again another 0, and again 0. Then you do 2 9 4. Okay, so this one and 74 together. Okay, so be just a little bit distance between, just 3 by 3. Okay, but when I'm marking, I really don't reduce mark for that, not at all. Okay, so how about this one here? D. What is the answer? You have 3 moves. So do you see decimal? No, doesn't matter, you have to add decimal at the end. Okay, so you don't see decimal, you have 7 6 3 9, you put decimal at the end. Yes, then because of negative, okay, I changed the color but it doesn't work. Because of negative, I go to left. Okay, so 1 2 3. Okay, so it is 7.639, right? Yes. Okay, so I finish here and continue after. So this is just video one, right? Thank you so much. I continue after this.